Hey everyone, Rabid Hedgehog here, and we want to thank our sponsors before the start of this video. Shout out to Law Tigers out there riding with us right now, but standing with us in the event of an accident. Need custom racing leathers or gear for the everyday ride? AGVSportUSA is here for that, and based out of Argyle, Texas, and serving riders nationwide. Also, we want to thank Doug Crawford, an independent AMSOIL dealer, for providing us with the fluids that keep our machines running well on into the future. Visit the description below for web links and contact details to get in touch with them today.
What's up everybody, Rabid Hedgehog here. We are on the 2021 FXE Zero motorcycle. So another electric, weighing only like 290 pounds-ish. It's light on its feet. Feels light on its feet, that's for dang sure. You can see regen down there. You can see torque being made right there as you power on. Kind of like the display down there. You can change that out a little bit if you want to, using a couple of buttons over here, select and adjust and all that fun stuff that's up at the front there. You can also change the modes on it, which we are going to stay in eco mode this time. That's what he said, keep it on the eco mode. Of course, this one here is a lighter motorcycle, so it's not going to hurt it too bad to be in eco mode. So we'll play follow the leader here. So trippy to be on an electric motorcycle. You're expecting it to, well, you know, make some noise and do some crazy stuff and everything, but no, not really at all. The thing just, as you can see, just takes off, even in eco mode. Has really good response. I mean, that's the thing, instantaneous power. Something that gasoline and internal combustion just simply cannot do. But anyway, you do have eco, you do have a rain mode, you have a sport mode, you have a street mode, and you have a fully customizable mode as well. So you can map it all the way you want it to. I love this thing, man. It's so light. I mean, it just doesn't feel like there's anything below me. That's kind of trippy, man. Mirrors look really good on it, nice and visible. Position is very, very reminiscent of an ADV bike. Legs come slightly back to about the hip. So there's a little bend from the knee down. Straight up and down on the torso. Shoulders straight down to elbow straight forward. So it's quite amazing. You don't actually have to like brake too much. Regen takes care of most of it for you. Woohoo! I had a blast on the live wire. I'm having a blast on this one, even though it is in eco mode. Doing a great job. The suspension is nice and comfortable. The seat is plush, very nice, very good feeling. I like the way it feels. I will say that it is adjustable up at the front for preload. It's a nice touch. Of course, preload adjustable and everything on the rear as well. Grips are that kind of nice grip I felt earlier on the Royal Enfield. It's got that nice diamond pattern in it, so it feels really tactile and grippy. Woo! Little booger will scoot. We need to be in there. We need to be doing this on the track. Come on, guys. Let us have some fun. But yeah, it rides really well, and it's super comfortable. Like, I'm really happy about how comfortable this is. The Livewire, like, I would probably need to do some work on the suspension, and it's a fully adjustable suspension. I mean, this is not quite, it's just preload. But I like the position better on this one, and I like the comfort better. Just the Livewire punches, man. It's of course this one we're governed down because we're just doing a small demo. They didn't want us to do anything crazy. So unfortunately I don't get to wield this thing's amazing power like I want to. Maybe one day, maybe not, I don't know. But the turn-in and everything, the transitioning and everything, it's really good. The chassis is really nice. It responds nicely. Like I said, regen braking works really nicely as well. But hitting these big old bumpy roads here in Texas Motor Speedway, it really is comfortable. Just a nice, comfy little ride here. Coming to a stop and not having to pull in the clutch is awkward. So anyway, while we're sitting here, you can see instant, miles, trip 1 or trip 2, average, lifetime, battery life and stuff. This is all had to do with the battery and all that. So you can sit there and select it and get all those different things, range, instant activity, all that good stuff. This little booger scoots, and it's comfy. That's the most important part. It scoots and it's comfy. Good turn angles on it too. Get that good regen in there. Power out just fine. I mean, that's hilarious, man. Well, don't mind if I do. I like this one's readout better than I do the actual Livewire. The Livewire does have a lot of stuff happening. It's pretty busy. This one here is a fairly easy going little guy, and it has like everything you need. Like I said, you can see where it's making torque, you can see where it's doing regen, you can see what it's doing instantaneously. So like I'm in full regen right now. And it just really works really well. I mean, I really enjoy how it rides and the way it acts and just the demeanor of this motorcycle. I mean, it's not going to be a long ride, but I mean, it's, you can see, I can see him going and I can almost instantaneously react to it. It's not lugging or anything weird. It's just because you don't have any gearing or anything like that to mess with or even think about, you just go. And like I said, turning on this thing is phenomenal. It's really good turner. The chassis is nice and tight. I think the balancing on this is better. And I know this one's not the same as the Livewire, but it does a really good job. It's really well designed, really well built. And this one is just as much of an American company as Harley Livewire. Sneaky me. But yeah, I really am enjoying these electric motorcycles out here. I know they don't get to go on the longer rides and they don't get to go on unguided rides because we'd run them flat out of battery because we're gonna have too much fun. And I don't see a problem with that. So at any rate, once again, this is Rabid Hedgehog here at the Progressive Motorcycle Show at the Texas Motor Speedways. We're going back in to enter that. And it's been a blast out here today. This is the 8th motorcycle I've gotten to ride. Can't complain. The more motorcycles I get to ride, the happier I feel. So, makes me happy. So at any rate, hope you like this short little ride here. Keep that shiny side up, folks, and we'll catch you on the next ride.
So, yeah, that next ride came a little bit quicker than I was expecting. You see, I got to talking to some of the Zero folks there and told them what we were up to, and they asked me, would I like to take one out without limitations. And what else would I have said but yes? So, jumped on a different, more quicker model, and we took off on a little bit of a rampage. So let's go ahead and watch that one.
Alright, so we switched over from the FXE. Now we're on the Zero SRF, which is very much, well, the live wire like critter. So as you can see, back in eco mode, this one's a little bit different ergonomically and control. Over here you have your engine cutoff switch and your cruise control on button, and then you have your turn signals, horn, mode. Long press gets you into your next modes. Long press and then press it and go. We'll show you that here in a moment. So you see long press. Alright, you said street mode? Alright, we're in street. Ready when you are. Alright, so we're going to put it in street mode. So earlier we only did this in the eco type. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What a blast of a machine here. Way more comfortable than the live wire. That is the one thing I will say immediately. I like the seating position of the live wire a little bit better, but in terms of the comfort and the suspension, the Zero, and I'm going to hit that bigger bump there, as you can see, and I just love this thing. I mean, it's got some good pep to it, but the suspension is where it's at, man. I like being comfortable, and this is comfortable. It's still so weird to not have a clutch or anything like that. I still try to reach for it. My mind still wants to do that. Now you can see we do have motor temperature, we do have time, we have air temperature, we have range, we have state of charge, we have regular odometers, and we have trip odometers. This little bugger will scoot, man. Can see instant watts an hour, all that good stuff. That little green arrow just means it's ready to go. So that's all that means. This little booger can pull. And this little booger can ride. I mean, I am so comfortable right now. I like it being a little bit wider too than the live wire. Like I said, the seating position of the live wire is fine and all. But this one, really, you know, it's about a little bit wider. It's comfortable. The suspension is just peachy, man. Like I said, the live wire may have been able to change it, may have been able to work on it, you know, do some stuff and make that happen, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do it, you know. But this one, just right out of the box, just sitting in a line of a bunch of demos, it just left, you know, and it left perfectly. It had a great feel to it immediately. No adjustments required, and it is adjustable. Everything's adjustable on it. So preload, dampening, rebound, all that good stuff. But really, going over these big old bumps and everything like that, feel nothing at all. I mean, it's so comfortable. Boom! Hit the big bump there. Worked out just fine still. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll boost it. Now we're going to go to sport mode. Alright, ready when you are. Oh, that's fun. That's where it's at. I'm telling you, the live wire in this one, woo! This has got some spunk to it. What an incredible machine. I love how the colors change just to kind of give you a warning that you're about to do something dangerous. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But it rides really, really well. The turning is really good on it. It's balanced, it's sharp. It's spunky. It's got great pull, good power, comfort all day long. All this thing just feels so good. There's just something intoxicating about being able to just rip into something that's instantaneously powerful. Of course, you do have electronic nannies keeping your wheel on the ground, which you're gonna need. This thing wants to lift that front end. You can feel it get light. You can feel it get really light, but it feels so good. All the balance of it. I'm just really enjoying this. Brakes are fantastic too. Regeneration works good, but your main grabbers are doing their job too, so don't give them any discounts. They're doing good. Nice feel. So yes, I had to go the other way, but thank you, Zero, for allowing me to have a full power demo of your SRF, because this is fantastic. Absolutely a blast. I mean, this thing, like I said, I can hit that bigger bump. And it just feels so good. It feels so right. Puts a smile on my face, man. I mean, it's gonna take a little bit because you're so used to engine vibrations and things, but these just make this whine, but it's an intoxicating noise. And I mean, they can scoot, man. They can scoot. Almost like unbelievable power. Man, the Impulse had a clutch, but it allowed you to only stay in one gear if you wanted to, whereas this one, just one gear, and my goodness gracious, it's just every stinking where. I mean, it just gets there so fast. Like, speed comes to you in such a hurry, it's not even funny. Like, it's like warp drive. Suddenly and without warning, time and space just shrink. Oh man, what a fantastic machine here. I'm so glad I got to demo this, and like I said, I am absolutely happy that they let me do this part here where I get a little bit more reps and full power. And oh man, these brakes are good. Everything's comfy. It's a comfortable death machine. Rabid Hedgehog approves of electric motorcycles in the future. Can take me with it right now. I pray for us to get some infrastructure in a hurry, so we have more fast chargers and just absolutely more fun. This thing is awesome. I'm just smiling ear to ear because my oh my, it's beautiful. So at any rate, this is the Rabid Hedgehog, and if you have any questions about the 2021 Zero SRF, let me know in the comments below and be happy to get back with you on those. Check out Zero's website, of course. We'll put everything in the description below. Y'all have a good one.